Okay, so we're pretty much done all of the fabrication. The only thing I got left is basically to do the legs and actually paint the unit. We'll get back to you once we're painting. We'll put in a couple of clips of us painting it. Hopefully you'll see it all done, attached to the tractor soon enough. We won't be able to test it. I mean, the leaves are still falling. It's not cold enough for the water to freeze, but at least we're ready. All right, I'm gonna throw on a couple of coats of paint on there. I'm using some Rust Check paint, doesn't need any primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start spraying this down. Today's the day that we actually assembled the ice resurfacer and mounted to the tractor fully assembled. We're actually gonna fill it full of water to see if there's any leaks. Well, hopefully there is leaks where I drilled the holes so that water can come out. But yeah, we'll test that out. And I've painted the whole unit a nice gloss black. I also made the legs. All I did is I took some square tubing, welded some 2-inch flat stock to it, and drilled a couple of set holes right here and here, so I could set it to the standalone position or to the stowed position. So let's go ahead and actually start assembling the unit for the last time. This end of the pipe actually wouldn't fit in that fitting because it's not formed as this end because of the corrugation. So basically what I had to do is take a wrench or pliers and actually flatten out the corrugation, so it kind of stretched it out enough so now I can actually slip it on top of this section here. So now I'll be able to put a clamp on it and it should be watertight. And this should still be able to lift up. It can. And that's why I got this rope here, so we can actually lift it up from the tractor. Because when we get off the ice, of course, we don't want it to drag all over the place. Only thing left to do now is actually fill it up with water and see how the tractor handles it. Okay, so now we're going to try to put water in the ice resurfacer. I actually did that before, but then we lost the audio in that clip, so we're going to re-record this just to show you how it works. I'm going to take off the towel because I don't want to get the towel wet. No need getting the towel wet now. So we got a string here with a knot in it, and I just have this slit, and I can lift it up, and then that'll ride on the ground. Okay, to lower and raise the ice resurfacer where the water comes out, I just have this rope here that has a knot in it, and it goes into a slot here to hold it up. And then when you want to, you know, surface the ice, you just got to let it go and it'll just glide on the ice. I 3D printed this cap a while ago, and this cap, I realized after a bit that, you know, when I put on the cap and it's got an O-ring to seal it up, I realized that it would create a vacuum in here and it would prevent the water from coming out properly. So I had to drill a hole in here, and now the water, you know, will escape with no problem. So let me add a bit of water just to show you how the water comes out of the pipe. So I'm adding water in there now. When it was full, the 3-point hitch lifted it up no problem. I figured as much because I think the 3-point hitch can lift, I think it's 600 some odd pounds, and this full of water I think it's like 275 pounds, not sure, 55 gallons. We'll put the actual weight on the screen, it's easy to figure out. And it's 55 gallons if it's full right to the top, and here we can only fill it up to here. I got a couple leaks at the fittings from where the flexible pipe is. All I got to do is buy some rubber that I can put around the clamp so it'll clamp more evenly. what's going on is that where the clamp has that lip, it doesn't seal properly and it leaks from there. But it's no problem at all. Just gotta find some rubber. So now nothing leaks because everything is sealed up really nice from, you know, here on. But when you open this, you'll see that the water comes out at a pretty good rate. And the fuller it's going to be, the faster it's going to come out at first, of course, because there's more pressure. But I think that's going to be sufficient to actually, you know, resurface the ice, and we'll keep it at a warm temperature. I'm going to buy a pool heater, a submersible pool heater, and I'll be able to drop in through this hole. And I think it'll do. I don't know. I can't wait for this winter to try it out, and we'll definitely post a video for you guys to check it out as well. And whether it succeeds or fails, we'll let you know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again this winter. It's pretty consistent through the whole thing, huh?